Hello everybody, this is Javi the Gamer here with my new FIFA 23 career mode save. I am choosing to do a rebuild with Torino FC in the Serie A. Now normally I would choose a real manager and base the save around that manager and his playing style and things like that. However, I decided to do something a little bit differently, and that was to use ChatGPT to create a fictional manager and to create a backstory for that manager along with his playing style and philosophy. This is what I put in for the prompt. Create a backstory, playing style, and philosophy for a new manager who has just taken over the job at Torino FC in Serie A. The new manager was a former player who was a center back known for his aggressiveness and hard tackling. He wishes to implement this type of mentality into his playing style and philosophy for the club. What formations would fit the manager's playing style and what tactics would work best for those formations? This is what was given back to me. The new manager who played as a center back was known for his no-nonsense and hard tackling approach on the field. After retiring as a player, he went on to become an assistant coach at a lower league club where he honed his coaching skills. With his reputation for aggressive tactics and strong defensive play, he was offered the job as the head coach of Torino FC. Playing style and philosophy. The manager believes in a high presser, physical style of play that focuses on winning the ball back as quickly as possible. He wants his team to play with intensity and urgency, closing down opponents with relentless pressure and making it difficult for them to play out from the back. He places great emphasis on solid defending, organization, and discipline, and wants his team to play with a never-say-die attitude. Formations. The manager's playing style would be best suited for a more conservative formation, such as a 4-2-3-1 or a 5-3-2. These formations provide a solid platform for his team to defend and allow them to quickly transition into attack when they win the ball back. Tactics. High press. The manager wants his team to press high up the field, forcing opponents into mistakes and creating chances to win the ball back. Compact defending. The team should be compact in defense, closing down space and making it difficult for opponents to play through them. Direct play. The manager wants his team to play direct and take advantage of their physicality and aggression. They should look to play quickly and get the ball forward as soon as possible. Set piece threat. With a focus on solid defending, the manager wants his team to be a threat from set pieces, both in attack and defense. Mental toughness. The manager places a lot of emphasis on mental toughness and wants his team to play with the same aggression and intensity he showed as a player. He wants his team to never give up, no matter what the score is. So with that being said, I took the liberty of putting in the formations that was given back to me, this 4-2-3-1. I didn't really like it, I'll have to say. However, I did like this 5-3-2. I think I prefer the two striker formations, so that's why I also went with a 4-2-2-2. So this one was a little bit more defensive. This one was, I would say, a little bit gave us more attacking threat going forward. But overall, I liked these two formations, so I think I'll stick with them for probably the rest of the save unless I see fit that I need to make another change. So, with that being said, the plan for this video is to run through the summer transfers that I made, then go into the league highlights. Once the league highlights are done, I will go through some of the January transfers that I made, and once that is done, I have 2 live games that I will play for you guys all. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video and we can move on to the summer transfers. Alright, in the summer transfer window there were 5 transfers that I made, 2 permanent deals and 3 loan deals. First one is Randy Anteca coming in from Rayo Vallecano for $3.5 million. He is a striker, French, 24 years old. Moving on to the second permanent transfer that I made was for Rodrigo Salazar coming in from Schalke. He is a center midfielder, Uruguayan, 23 years old. I only paid $6 million for him. Moving on to the loan deals now. First deal was for Ruben Sanchez coming from RCD Espanyol. Spanish, 21 years old, left wing back. The second loan deal that I made was for Alex Mighton, coming in from Nottingham Forest. He's English, 20 years old, plays on the left wing. The last deal that I made was for Stefan Bajic, coming in from Liverpool, Spanish center defensive midfielder, still young at 17 years old. And with that, we can move right into the league highlights. So for the first game of these highlights, we were up against Jose Mourinho's Roma. They would strike first, just running right through our defense like it was nothing. However, we would get a goal back thanks to Moranchuk playing through Sanabria, who this is really the start of his amazing goal scoring form. He brings things level. However, we just can't defend this free kick for whatever reason, and there's also some questionable goalkeeping there from Vanha. What is he doing? He should be saving that, realistically, but great pressure here from Sanabria. You'll see this later on in the highlights as well. Sanabria gets the ball back, just slots it home for his brace and the draw. Ricky plays through Sanabria, does well, chest touch, brings it down, slams that sucker home, and we take the lead versus Bologna. However, some questionable defending here from Singo. His failed interception allows Bologna to go through, and he just fails to clear that as well, allowing Bologna to get things level. Some more questionable defending again from Singo. They just played through into the box, and they take the lead. However, Alex Mighton plays it over to Moranchuk. Moranchuk plays in a nice little through ball to Sanabria, who finds Radonjic, and he finishes that for the draw. Next up against Spezia. Spezia would get things started first. Great shot there from them, and they would go on to tack on a second. Just a nice little 1-2 from him and Origi. Origi plays it back to Romario, and he scores to make things 2-0. Ricky plays in a great through ball to Lanetti, who pops it up for Vlasic, nods it home, and we get a goal back. And great pressure once again from Sanabria. Does well to pick the ball off and sells his defender, plays it over to Mighton, and he gets things level. However, as we push forward for the winner, it exposes us in the back, and Origi's shot is initially blocked, but the follow-up falls nicely, and Spezia get the win. Next up is Milan. Big six teams here. Just nice little turn, and they get things started. However, we win this goal kick, and Moranchuk plays in Sanabria. First time finish. What a shot from Sanabria. Great little finish from him. We would concede a second goal to Milan as well. They just nice little 1-2 passing back to that. They just strike first, and we just can't get anywhere near them. However, Randy and Teka driving through on the left-hand side, plays it in for Rodrigo Salazar. He makes things equal terms again. And just a poor giveaway from, I believe that was Salazar, and they just absolutely clinical finish from him, and they get the win. Last game of these highlights versus Juventus, just absolute calamity in the back. I don't know what happened here, but Juventus would score, and as we look to get things going in the 70th minute, Sanabria plays in Moranchuk, who just slams it home for the draw. Alright, now that the league highlights are done, I will go through some of the transfers I made in January. There were 5 transfers that I made, 2 players coming in for free, and 3 players coming in on loan. The first loan player that I brought in was Leo Østegård from Napoli. Norwegian, 22 years old, plays as a center back. Second loan player that I brought in was Hans Wolf from Gladbach. He's Austrian, 23 years old, plays in the center attacking midfield slot. And the last loan player that I brought in was for Johan Gomez, coming in from Zwickau. He is American, 21 years old, and plays as a center forward. Moving on to the 2 players that I brought in for free. First player is Wesley, coming in from Aston Villa. He's Brazilian, 26 years old, plays as a striker. And the last transfer that I made for this January transfer window is Axel Witsel, coming in from Atletico Madrid. Belgian, 34 years old, and plays as a center defensive midfielder. So as you guys can all see, we have 2 games left in the season. Up first, we have Atalanta at home, and then the last game of the season is going to be away from home at least. And I figured I will play this game live at home at Atalanta, and then just do the highlights for the last game of the season. The reason I'm doing this is because we really aren't fighting for anything, and if we do win these last 2 matches, we would only get 6 points. That would put us at 61 points, and that wouldn't even be enough to move up 1 more spot. So really, our position is somewhat set as long as we win or draw these 2 games, and we might drop down depending on Napoli's results and Udinese's results, but realistically we should be finishing 8th or 9th. So, but without further ado, let's just get right into this game, and I'll run through the starting 11. At striker, we have Sanabria, partner next to him, center forward, Vlasic. Center attacking midfielder on the right-hand side is going to be Moranchuk, and partnered on the left-hand side, the other center attacking midfielder is going to be Hans Wolf. The 2 center mids, I've gone with Zalazar and Ricky. Right wing back, Singo. Center back, Schurz. The other center back partnered with him is going to be Zima, and the left wing back is going to be Aina. In goal, we have Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. For the bench, I've gone with Randy and Teka, Pellegrini, Gomez, Alex Mighton, Ilkan, Bahacek, and Sanchez. So this should be a pretty good game. As you saw on the table, Atalanta are sitting in 6th, but we should be getting that dub here. So far, I've really liked this save. I mean, this team is pretty talented, I would say. Had a lot of fun playing with them, especially with Sanabria. He has been amazing. He's been on fire this entire season. Absolutely great player. I love having him on this team. The preseason, I had my doubts about him, but he really shut those doubts down in my mind once the first games of the season started coming up. He was just banging in goals left and right. Great player. Glad we have him on our team. So yeah, and I think he is the leading scorer too. So if he can bag a goal, that would be fantastic. Oh, Atalanta trying to get something going. Mark him down. Good stop from Vanja. Atalanta have a corner kick. We're looking to try to get this ball clear. Maybe catch him on the break. But it looks like their number 9, Muriel, dancing around. Good clearance. Get it up there. Horrible clearance. Only goes as far as Toli. Muriel's through. And shot goes over the bar. Good tackle from Aina. Can't get the loose ball though. Oh, what is Vanja doing there? What are you doing there? How does that go in? Thought that was going to be a routine stop, but apparently not. Let's take a look at this replay. How does this go in? He gets the ball there. A little cutback. Too much curve on the ball. That's annoying, but can't say it wasn't coming though. Can't say it wasn't coming. They've been peppering our goal. Haven't been able to get out of our half. Good interception. Vlasic is through. The touch just got away from him. Oh, this is what we do best. We pressure, make him give mistakes up. Didn't work out for us there, but you saw in the highlights that pressure just got. That's just how we play. How is that not a foul? How is that? Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, maybe the first one wasn't a foul, but the second one was definitely a foul. Ranchuk. Gotta be finishing that. I thought whoever that was, I think that was Vlasic who played him in. He messed that up, but Moranchuk somehow got onto the ball. I just couldn't find the finish. They got numbers forwards, and Aina just completely missed that in there. Oh, it goes off the post. That was very fortunate. That was very, very fortunate. Now we have to capitalize. Sanabria. Sanabria's through. Oh! Oh my gosh, we should have scored there. Alright, playing this short. Vlasic. Oh, I thought that was going in. That looked like it was going in. Good stop from the keep. Playing it short again. I think that was probably our second shot on goal. That was a handball. I'm just making 2 substitutions here. Alex Mighton coming on for Hans Wolf, and who else did I bring on? Oh, Gomez, yeah, Gomez for Moranchuk. Alex Mighton, we just need fresh legs in the middle of the park. And Vlasic. Play Sanabria. Oh my gosh! How have you missed? How has he missed? I made some more substitutions. Teka coming out for Vlasic, Ilkan coming out for Ricky, and the Bajic coming out for Salazar. 81st minute, we really had to get a goal back. And Ilkan shirt too now. Lovely. Just a lovely day. It's a lovely day at the office. Well, Atalanta just finished things off there with that goal. No point in finishing. Absolutely horrible performance. Absolutely horrible. I was in a good mood today too, and now this is just completely dampened it. Alright, next game is going to be against Lecce. I think I'll actually just play this game live compared to the absolutely horrible performance against Atalanta. I kind of want to redeem myself, so. Alright, this is team sheet I've gone with the 5-3-2. Sanabria striker, Moranchuk center forward, Vlasic center forward / center attacking midfielder, Linetti center defensive midfielder, Ricky center mid, Aina left wing back, Rodriguez, Schurz, and Ostergaard, the 3 center backs, Singo, the right wing back, and Vanha Milinkovic-Savic, the goalkeeper. On the bench, relatively unchanged, Randy and Teka, Gomez, Caramel makes the bench, Zalazar, Bajic, Ilkan, and Sanchez make up the bench. So without further ado, let's get right into this game. We just need to come out here and batter them. We have to take out our frustrations on this team. At least they have 23 points, so that means they should be towards the bottom of the table, which theoretically means that we should be absolutely battering them, right? So, and after the wretched performance against Atalanta, we need a redemption game. So, good interception from Linetti, finds Moranchuk. Singh goes through, get the cross in. Oh my gosh, you have got to be scoring that, Ricky. Cross came in, couldn't find anybody. Good pressure. Good pressure. Oh, had very good pressure. Moranchuk won the ball back, just couldn't pick out the cross. Get leathered in. Come on, how's that a card? How is that a card? He got the ball. He got the ball. Good Good win from Rodriguez. Ranchek can win that. He's won it. Great goal. Good goal from Sanabria. Let's go. Wonderful touch. Brings it down. Slams that sucker into the back of the net. Let's go. Fantastic cross in from Ranchuk, who does well to hold off his defender. Let's go. That's what we needed. Great cross in. Sanabria just takes a touch, brings it down, slams it home. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, through ball. Oh, he's missed it. He missed it. Wow. Well, that sure explains why they only have 23 points. That should have been a goal for Elise. Okay, horrible giveaway from Singo. Gotta win it back, brother. Gotta win it back. And that's a goal. That came from Singo's giveaway. That came from Singo's giveaway. He gets by Singo as well. Plays in a cross in. And Male is there to score. I'm going to be making 4 substitutions. Sanchez coming on for Aina. Aina's got a yellow card, so I might as well bring him off. Salazar coming on for Ricky. Gomez coming on for Moranchuk. And Inteka coming on for Vlasic. Or Vlasic coming on for Gomez. Gomez coming on for Vlasic. Inteka coming on for Moranchuk. Salazar for Ricky. And Sanchez replacing Aina. Already, it should be a goal. Or not. Or I could just absolutely mess that up. Trying to get fancy with it. Well, that's instant impact almost immediately. Schurz win that. How is Schurz not winning that? He's like 6'4". Ooh, we have a free kick. What a goal. What a goal. Ricardo Rodriguez. Let's go. That's how you capitalize off a free kick. I thought he missed that initially, but it went off the post and in. Let's go. Rodriguez. What a free kick. What a free kick. Bends it over the wall. Well, maybe it hit the defender. Did it hit the defender? Nope. He hits it beautifully. Let's go. Let's go. We take the lead here. Oh, Elise might be through. And Elise have equalized in the 86th minute. Is that Anthony Lozano? Oh my gosh. From Cadiz. One of the teams I follow IRL. Well, we can get a goal back, I think. Oh, messed that up. 2-2 draw versus Elise. Very back and forth game. Wasn't the best performance, but it's the last game of the season. We weren't really playing for anything, but Sanabria gets on the score sheet. Ricardo Rodriguez scores a fantastic free kick, and we should finish probably about 9th, I would guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention too that I took the job for Finland. We actually have a chance to qualify for the European Championship. We're on 10 points. You know what? You might have a chance. But anyway, going on to the league. Where do we finish? We finished 10th. Not too bad. Top 10's not bad. Top 10's not bad. But Inter win the league. Roma come in second. Oh, there's only 2 points between the two. Inter win the league at 78 points. Roma have 76. Juventus finished third with 74. Milan finished fourth on 73. In the Coppa Italia, Inter win it all, beating Latium 2-1. And in the quarterfinals, we made it all the way to the quarterfinals. Inter won on penalties, which isn't bad. We had a good performance, but just couldn't do it in penalties. And yeah, let's come back. Yeah, these were the 3 team sheets that I had for the season. I used ChatGPT to suggest 2 striker formations, and it suggested 5-3-2 and a 4-2-2, so I used that most of the season. I didn't really like this 4-2-3-1. Didn't really work the way I wanted it to. This one was more defensive, I would say. This one provided us with more attacking threat. Top appearances goes to Vanja Milinkovic-Savic, 42 appearances. Second goes to Samuel Ricky, and third goes to Per Schurz. Goals, Antonio Sanabria, 28 goals, 25 goals in 36 appearances. Next in line was Nikola Vlasic, 14 goals in 36 appearances, and Alexei Miranchuk, 10 goals in 34 appearances. Top assists go to Miranchuk, 11 assists in 34 appearances, and clean sheets is Ola Aina, tied with Samuel Ricky. Vanja, it was a 4-way tie for third, it looks like. Vanja, Wilfred Singo, Per Schurz, and Vlasic all had 6 clean sheets as well. But that's pretty good. I would say. Overall, this season I thought was pretty decent. Finished in 10th, not too bad. Hopefully next season I can bring in some more reinforcements and we can push for a European spot. So that's probably the goal for next season. Also probably looking to make a deep run in the Coppa Italia. And with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions on how I could improve this save, what players I should bring in for next season, anything like that, please let me know. I'll definitely take a look at your comments. And with that is going to wrap up Season 1 of my Torino FC rebuild. And hopefully you guys stick around for Season 2, which should be coming out in a couple weeks. Have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen.